As I've grown up, I really have followed along the pathway a bit, which has been really helpful in getting me to places like the World Cup Finals and jumping my first Senior Nations Cup team in Abu Dhabi last year. Hi, I'm Skylar Wireman, and I'm 21 years old. I'm from Bonsall, California, and I'm a professional show jumper. For me, my mom has actually been a trainer for a very long time, so I was pretty much, as we say, born in the barn. I think it was a little bit in my blood, but from a very young age as a kid, I watched everything on TV, the Olympics and everything, and was like, I want to do that someday. Growing up, I did a lot of the programs that USHJA has. I started with, I'd say the Emerging Athletes Program was kind of where it really got me started, and doing that clinic and getting a bit of the jumper help. And then I ended up making the national finals the second year that I did EAP. I also did the Gold Star Clinic as well. I think it was after EAP the first year I did Gold Star. Honestly, if it weren't for EAP, I say EAP is the biggest door that got open for me, because at the national finals the second year when I was there, I did not win, but I was second, and Peter Wild was the clinician, and he called us like 6 months later and said that, even though I didn't win, he really would love to be able to help me, and so he actually asked me if I'd come to Florida to ride with him for a week. And I did do that, and so that door was really opened by EAP, and I could not be more grateful because I still have Peter helping me to this day. My journey has definitely been a little bit different, as everyone's is not exactly the same, but I did not start the jumpers really until I was later in my teenage years, actually. I really only been doing jumpers for probably 6 years now. I strongly encourage young and up-and-coming riders to take advantage of the USHJA programs, such as the Emerging Athletes Program. Anything that could start those stepping stones to help you move further up the ranks is amazing. My biggest piece of advice to any young, aspiring talents is also to work very hard. That's one of the biggest things, but to take advantage of every opportunity, even if it's a small opportunity, but each one is a step of a building block to, eventually work your way up that ladder and be at the top of the sport and representing the teams.